of concern, and does that change just the plans for him to DH kind of moving forward these next few days?
Yeah, it was precautionary. Just kind of tightened up on the bicep, so he's not going to DH tomorrow. So we'll give him a day to fully recover, treat it up, and then from at that point in time, we'll just go from there.
Charity had experienced this a few months ago. When you kind of just look at this injury, and I know you just said you're going to go tomorrow, but kind of, do you feel like it has any impact anywhere else moving forward?
I don't know. I don't think so. You know, he's dealt with it before. He's a quick healer and finds a way to get back. But I do think that for us to read and react and to kind of hear what his body is telling him is really important. And given the toll that, it takes on his body to be a two-way player.
Dave, Shohei said that this was something that he had felt a couple months ago, but that it went away relatively quickly. Around what time of the season was that?
You know what? It was so benign that I didn't hear about it until tonight. So I would assume that he hasn't missed much time, and that's the first I've heard of it. So it didn't take him out of playing.
Dave, on a night like tonight when he throws 110 pitches, is the knee also a little bit of a
No, tonight the knee wasn't of all, and even to be honest with you, is the bicep didn't bother him while throwing. It was when he took his last swing. So the knee didn't bother him at all tonight.
What did you see him like totally?
I thought tonight, just the first inning initially, just didn't have command. You walk the first two guys, and then you start to kind of figure some things out, and then obviously the home run by Merrill, and then in that sixth inning, it just got a little bit. He leaves a sinker up, and Bogarts hits it the other way for a double. 2 outs gone, first base. So good outing, but I think again, where with Shohei, the stuff that he has, he's just got to be more efficient to be able to get into that seventh inning. And the last few starts, he just hasn't given himself a chance.
What do you think of the way he and Dalton worked together?
I thought they were fine. I thought they did a good job.
Have you ever watched Shohei Ohtani walk away from an at-bat and suddenly wondered if something was seriously wrong? That's exactly what happened during the Dodgers' dramatic victory over the San Diego Padres, and for a few tense moments, millions of baseball fans feared the worst. The Dodgers fought back once again to secure an exciting 4-3 comeback win, but instead of celebrating the victory, everyone was asking one question. Why did Shohei Ohtani suddenly leave the game? Was he injured again? Could the Dodgers be facing another major setback with their biggest superstar? Shortly after the game, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts finally addressed the situation and provided an important update that gave fans some relief while also raising new concerns about Ohtani's workload as a full-time two-way player. Today, we're breaking down everything that happened, what caused Ohtani to leave the game, what Roberts revealed after the game, what Ohtani himself had to say about the injury scare, and what this could mean for the Dodgers moving forward. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Dodgers news, Shohei Ohtani updates, and MLB coverage. Now, let's get started. The Los Angeles Dodgers entered their matchup against the San Diego Padres looking to continue their strong run, and once again they showed why they remain one of baseball's toughest teams to beat. After falling behind early, the Dodgers battled back to earn a thrilling 4-3 victory. It was another comeback win that demonstrated the team's resilience and championship mentality. However, despite the exciting finish, the biggest story of the night wasn't the final score. Instead, it was the unexpected moment involving Shohei Ohtani during the seventh inning that immediately grabbed everyone's attention. As Ohtani came to the plate, very few people realized that something wasn't quite right. After completing his at-bat, cameras captured signs of discomfort. And before long, the Dodgers made a surprising decision. Ohtani was removed from the game and replaced by a pinch hitter while Los Angeles protected a narrow one-run lead. Fans inside the stadium and those watching around the world immediately became concerned. Whenever Shohei Ohtani leaves a game unexpectedly, especially after recently returning to full-time pitching duties, injury concerns naturally become the biggest topic of conversation. Fortunately, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts quickly met with reporters after the game and explained exactly why the team made that decision. According to Roberts, the move was purely precautionary. He revealed that Ohtani experienced tightness in his right biceps during his final at-bat. Rather than taking any unnecessary risks, the Dodgers' medical staff and coaching staff decided it would be smarter to remove him from the game and allow his arm to recover. Roberts explained that Ohtani would also receive the following day off from designated hitter duties to give the muscle additional time to heal. The Dodgers manager emphasized that this was not considered a serious injury. Instead, it was simply a precaution designed to prevent a minor issue from becoming something much worse. Roberts also tried to reassure fans by reminding everyone that Ohtani has dealt with the same issue before. According to Roberts, Ohtani is known for recovering quickly, and the organization expects him to return soon. Those comments certainly helped calm some of the initial panic among Dodgers fans. However, they also raised another important question. If Ohtani has experienced the same right biceps tightness before, should the Dodgers be worried that it is becoming a recurring issue? Ohtani himself later addressed reporters through his interpreter and confirmed that the discomfort occurred in exactly the same location where he experienced similar tightness a few months earlier. Fortunately, Ohtani explained that the previous episode disappeared relatively quickly, and he expects this one to improve just as fast. While that is certainly encouraging news, the fact that the discomfort has returned cannot simply be ignored. This season marks Ohtani's first full campaign handling complete two-way responsibilities again after recovering from Tommy John surgery. Being both one of baseball's most dangerous hitters and one of its best starting pitchers places enormous stress on the human body. Every week, Ohtani prepares for pitching starts while also remaining in the lineup almost every day as a hitter. Very few athletes in sports history have attempted such an incredible workload over an entire season. Dave Roberts acknowledged exactly that after the game. The Dodgers manager admitted that the organization must continue listening carefully to Ohtani's body because playing both ways places tremendous physical demands on him. Roberts explained that understanding how Ohtani feels after every outing has become one of the most important parts of managing his season. The Dodgers know they are asking Ohtani to accomplish something no modern baseball player has consistently done, and because of that they must constantly adjust his workload whenever his body signals that additional rest may be necessary. The concern becomes even more understandable when looking at Ohtani's pitching performance against the Padres. Normally, Ohtani displays incredible command on the mound, but this outing looked different almost from the very beginning. He opened the game by throwing 6 consecutive balls and issued a leadoff walk to Fernando Tatis Jr., something fans rarely see from him. Throughout 6 innings, Ohtani allowed 9 base runners while giving up 3 runs on 7 hits. Although he battled through 6 innings and kept the Dodgers in the game, his command simply wasn't at its usual elite level. Looking back now, it appears the right biceps tightness may have been affecting him long before he eventually left the game. That could explain why his pitches lacked their usual precision and why Roberts ultimately chose not to push him any further. Earlier in the season, the Dodgers faced a somewhat similar situation when Ohtani struggled offensively during a hitting slump. At that time, the coaching staff responded by giving him occasional days off from the batting lineup while still allowing him to maintain his regular pitching schedule. That strategy helped Ohtani recover both physically and mentally before returning to his normal level of production. Roberts hinted that the Dodgers could use a similar approach again if Ohtani continues experiencing minor physical issues while balancing both roles. Instead of shutting him down completely, the team could simply reduce his workload as a hitter from time to time while keeping his pitching schedule mostly intact. This approach would allow Ohtani to recover without significantly disrupting the Dodgers' rotation. Of course, managing Shohei Ohtani has never been a simple task. Every decision affects not only one player but the entire Dodgers lineup, the starting rotation, and ultimately the team's championship hopes. When Ohtani needs additional rest, the Dodgers lose one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball. If they reduce his pitching workload, they also lose one of their best starting pitchers. Finding the perfect balance between protecting his health and maximizing his incredible talent remains one of the biggest challenges facing Dave Roberts and the Dodgers coaching staff throughout the season. Despite this latest scare, there is still plenty of reason for optimism. Neither Roberts nor Ohtani sounded particularly worried during their post-game interviews. Both expressed confidence that this episode is similar to the previous one and should improve quickly with proper treatment and rest. The Dodgers' decision to act immediately rather than allowing Ohtani to continue playing may actually prevent the issue from becoming more serious. In many ways, this situation demonstrates just how committed the organization is to protecting its franchise superstar for the long season ahead. After all, the Dodgers are focused on much bigger goals than simply winning one regular season game. They want Shohei Ohtani healthy for October, when every inning, every at-bat, and every playoff game carries enormous importance. Sometimes sacrificing one game in July is the smartest investment for a championship run later in the year. As fans, it's always difficult seeing a superstar leave the field unexpectedly, but sometimes precaution is the best possible decision. For now, the good news is that everything points toward Ohtani making a quick recovery. The Dodgers will continue monitoring his condition closely over the coming days before deciding exactly when he should return to full two-way duties. Baseball fans everywhere will certainly be watching for the next update, because whenever Shohei Ohtani takes the field, the entire sport pays attention. Now, we'd like to hear from you. Do you think the Dodgers should begin giving Shohei Ohtani more regular rest days to protect his health? Or should they continue allowing him to play both ways as often as possible? Let us know your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more Dodgers news, Shohei Ohtani updates, and MLB coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.